is Bug from Bug Hunter. Very quickly want to say, if Samantha J, if you're still watching, says you got tickets to the Portland concert, but can't see it because ages 21 and up, it's not. It's all ages. We paid a lot of money in order to make it all ages. So if anyone told you it's 21 up, tell me who told you that. Anyways, hello, my name's Bug. I'm in a band called Bug Hunter. I wanted to address that quickly in case Samantha was about to leave and not hear that you can still come to the show. I promise. We paid like a lot of money for them to make it all ages. So, hello. This is Bug from Bug Hunter. I am streaming. I have been gone for a little bit. I'm so sorry about that. There's been things. I've been at a bachelor party. Then my parents were here, and I've just been super busy. And we're going on tour here pretty soon. And I wanted to hop on to do a stream. I know I normally do it a little bit later in the day on Wednesdays, but it was now or never. So I'm basically, my wife is getting home here in a little bit, and it's our last night before I take off for a little bit. And so I don't want to spend it on my computer in front of a camera when I could be hanging out with her. So while I wait for her to get home, I thought I would hop on and do my stream now. And hopefully people are still around-ish. A couple more people from Ireland than normal, maybe. But so here's what I do at my streams. I talk, I chat, I play songs, I play Bug Hunter songs. So if anybody wants to wants me to play a particular Bug Hunter song, then put it in the chat right now. Let's see. I see Paul is here. Paul brought the pink. Glass is new. No, Glass is old. I just forget to wear them quite a bit. Driz is here. Pierker is here. Local Dummy here. Be nice to yourself. Eric here. Daniel Hodgson. Very exciting from Wisco. We got John Toner, Cornfield Cryptid, Fancy Clown Animation, watching with Fancy Clown Grandma. What else we got? Mitchell Jennings is here. Sherlock is here. I see no one is here, which is very confusing. Glided Kid here. Persephone Blair here. Who else we got? Disc golf early. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff to talk about. I've been bummed that I haven't been able to stream because there's just so much going on that I would have loved to hop on and chat about. If you haven't heard, we got a new song coming out in 2 days. So I'm very excited about that. It's a song called Disc Golf. It's very good. It's very summer oriented. If that's not a word at all. But it's if you can imagine. As long as I stay on topic to the title, you can imagine it's probably a pretty good spring-summer song. Chaotic Good just started playing disc golf last year. Perfect. Oh, that's right. I haven't been on since Jam Mechanics came back. Why haven't I been? I should just be streaming every day. I got so much to talk about. Arvin's talking about Agamemnon, my song from episode 1 of season 2 of Jam Mechanics that we just started putting back out again. Anyways, let me play a song. You guys are going to get me talking about all kinds of stuff, and I want to at least play something. What do we see? I see Creature, Robbing a Bank, Coward, Baby Teeth, Youth Tooth, Go With The Flow, Plot Twist, someone wants me to play disc golf early, another Creature, there's a good amount of Creature, Be Glad I Love You. I see 3 creatures, so 3 creatures means I have to play it. Let's see if I remember how. Was it Capo 2? Nobody knows. It was. I am a creature of habit. There it is. My tastes are immovable. I order the usual, and I already know what I want. Keep your menu, I know what I want. Because the options are endless, they're overwhelming. overwhelming at times. You just have too much to sell me, so many things to decide. You may mock me for opting for what is already mine, but what if my cookie cutter is one of a kind? I think there's too much to choose, and I've had it. Don't change me, creature of habit. I put my foot down. Yeah, this time I want change. I'm gonna do something crazy. Actually, no, I'm not. So let me explain, I'm not that anxious to changes. I'm not afraid to adapt or think it's actually dangerous. It's just a preference to routine and familiar faces. I won't break down or die if I just happen to break it. I keep the cost to myself. I feel it's reeking of ego, and it's a fine line to walk, so I am threading that needle. It's just the whole human race. Well, I can take them or leave them, and I can say that I swear some of my best friends are people. It just feels so good when I've planned it. Same time, same place. Creature of left foot, right foot, same way around. But with this push, I put my foot down. Yeah, this time I want change. I'm gonna do something crazy. Actually, no, I'm not gonna act like you asked me to act. Like a simple machine chasing task after task. I'm my own human being, and I happen to lack the need to be seen, chasing fad after fad. And I know there's a world full of wonders to see, with places to go and pancakes to eat. But I base what I know on what things bring me peace. My circadian soul likes the pace and the beat. The mainstays my breathing, blood flow and sleep, but won't lift my feet or break my routine. So left foot, right foot, same way around. Thanks, everybody. Clearly not creature of habit by starting my stream 2 hours earlier than I normally do. So Mars was here for a second. Sorry about your headphones. Don't feel like you gotta come back. It's cool. I can handle 46 people without a mod. No problemo. Appreciate y'all. So that's Uncle Creature Habit. All right, let's talk. I haven't done a stream for about 2 weeks, and I didn't mean to, but the last 2 weeks I was out in Bellingham, Washington for a bachelor party. We played a lot of disc golf, played a lot of pickleball. It was awesome. Then came back, and my parents came to visit over the weekend, and we had fun. We went to Williamsburg and hung around Richmond, which I don't do a lot when visitors come to town. I tend to take people to DC or Williamsburg, but we actually spent a couple days in Richmond, seeing the sights and going to the same breakfast place 2 days in a row. So that's why I've been absent on streams, and I probably should have made them up on different days, but I've also been very busy. We just got Jam Mechanics launched again. Not only season 2 going, but we're also trying to do videos for season 2. So if you missed yesterday, 2 days ago, I put the video for episode 1. So it's the Zoom call that Matt and I have when we're actually doing Jam Mechanics. I'm learning how to edit the episodes, not just with audio, but with the video as well. So we have that, yeah, Samantha, I'm hoping you heard earlier about the Portland show being all ages. All of our shows are Mostly all ages this summer. If you're looking at the list over here, a couple of those at June 2nd. It's real close. I didn't even realize that today was May 29th. I think it's my old roommate's birthday. I need to text him. I thought today was the 27th. But yeah. So we're only a couple of days until we start this tour. And I know Portland all ages, Sacramento all ages, Hollywood all ages, San Diego all ages. I think for our West Coast we got no. Do we have any shows that are? There's a couple of shows that are 18 plus, but if you're with a parent or a guardian, you're good to get in. I think Atlanta is the only show that is like strict 18 plus. Everything else is as long as you have your guardian with you, you definitely don't have to worry. Except Atlanta, but most shows are all age. And just go to our website and you can see the age policy on all the shows too. Daniel's coming to the concert this weekend. Amazing. Uh, um, yeah. Eric's gonna be in Sacramento. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play for people again. It's been a really long time. I think so. I played a discography show in Seattle back in January. That was really fun. And then I had one kind of smaller show in Richmond back in like March. So I'm kind of like in the last basically since November, I have only played 3 shows, 2 in Seattle and 1 in Richmond. And so I'm very excited to just go headfirst into this, play 10 shows in a row. It's gonna be awesome. Oh no, is the little bubbles happening again? Yeah, it's probably doing like the thumbs up and the yeah. Let's see if I can make it do it. Yeah. I don't know. Y'all bring it up with Apple. There's a way to turn it off, but I'm not using a normal camera, and so the option is not there for me. I am using a camera that FaceTime does not recognize because it's for my streams, and so I can't turn it off. Eric wants to know, how do we know if our show has seats or if it's standing room only? So all of our shows are going to be standing shows, but if you have, we will find seats for anybody who needs seats. If you can stand, that's going to be kind of the majority of the shows is going to be standing room shows. I don't think we're playing any like fully seated shows. I'm going to have to check on Madison. Madison mentioned something about a seated capacity, but I am fairly certain that everything outside of Madison is just standing shows. So, Daniel Hodgson, Burr Oak, that's Madison, has seats. So that might just be something. So everywhere else is going to be standing room shows, but we always try to accommodate anybody who needs assistance with chairs. There's always some chairs. We've never had a show where there was people who needed to sit for the performance and we like didn't have chairs or the ability to like get them seated. So if it's a place that we sell the tickets, reach out to us. If it's a place where you bought it off the venue's website, reach out to them and they'll help you out. So here's the things going on in my world. I'm going on tour here in I'm leaving tomorrow, and all right, my wife just texted me. She says she's coming home, so we only have a little bit of time left together. Going on tour here. I get to see Matt. Matt is in the U.S. Matt is hanging out in Portland right now. Got through the visa. The visa office. Everything went well. We didn't mess up. Everything, all that we worked for this year to get Matt the performance visa worked, and they are in America, and everything's good. And so Matt is in Portland, Jesse's in Seattle, Kyle's in Sacramento. No, Kyle's in the Bay Area. Gonna fly up to Portland. My dad, me, we're all ready. We're all ready to go. I'm almost packed. So we got that going on. I'm very excited to go on tour. We're dropping a new song in 2 days. Actually, technically, I'm dropping 2 songs if we're gonna be honest about it. Disc Golf is a song that Bug Hunter's releasing, but we're also releasing another song under Jam Mechanics. If you haven't been keeping up with the Jam Mechanics podcast, we have a Jam Mechanics like artist page as well as the podcast for just songs that we write off of Jam Mechanics, and just instead of making them Bug Hunter songs and Artist Cookbook songs, some just feel better as Jam Mechanics songs, just to be kind of like a little playground for us to kind of release weird things or try things out, or not make such a big deal about if we just have an idea. So the song that I'm releasing on Friday as well is called The Hook. It's a song that you can hear the initial 3-hour demo of it right now. If you want to go listen to episode 10 of season 1 of Jam Mechanics, it's out there, or you can wait until the full track drops. It is super, super good. It's Disc Golf and The Hook couldn't be more different songs from each other. I'm really showing off the versatility of Bug Hunter on Friday. And then Matt also has a song called Death Zamboni coming out on Friday. We're coordinating so that there will be a Bug Hunter release. You can't see my hand. There's a Bug Hunter release, there's a Narcissus Cookbook release, and then there's also a Jam Mechanics release. So basically 3 singles dropping on a single day as we head off onto our US tour. So excited about it. You are going to love all 3 of those songs. And then not only that, but then we're going to have episode 2 of Jam Mechanics dropping on Monday. So like 3 days later. And that'll be two new demos of Jam Mechanics songs. So yeah. Did I know I'm dropping the same day as Eminem? Well, we'll just have to see who wins that battle. It's Kendrick and Drake all over again. Yeah. Preview Disc Golf, please. I'm dying to know what the vibe is. That's the first chord. It's whatever you think the vibe of Disc Golf is the vibe of Disc Golf. It's not a sad song. It's not a bummer. It's a song about disc golf. How could it be sad? Disc golf is so fun. But I don't even know which song I'm more excited for. Disc golf has been around for a very long time. If you saw me in 2022, you might, there's a 50-50 chance that you heard me play it at a show. I was kind of workshopping it and traveling it around the country when I was touring that year. It just didn't have a place on Happiness. I wrote most of Happiness after I wrote Disc Golf, but it was maybe going to be a bonus track, and then I wrote a bedtime story, and so then that door really shut. But it's a song that a lot of people really love. My wife genuinely, a week ago, when I was like, "Hey, I'm releasing Disc Golf next Friday," she's like again? You're re-releasing it? And I was like, no, releasing it. She's like, I thought that was out. I thought that's been out for years. And I was like, yeah, it kind of does feel like that. So for me, I think I haven't released it because I've just been like, yeah, it's one of my songs. I've just forgot that I haven't shown most people Disc Golf, but it's Fancy Clown Animation heard it on the Rough Draft anniversary stream. Yeah, so I showed it off on a Zoom show at end of 2022. Which, fun fact, I completely forgot that I did that. Somebody told me I did that, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. And then I went and found the video, and sure enough, I played the whole song for 80 people on that show. No memory of doing it, but so there's that song for Bug Hunter, and then my song, The Hook, off of it's going to be released under Jam Mechanics, just as kind of a differentiation between Bug Hunter and these other songs that I'm writing, which I know it would probably get more attention if I released it under Bug Hunter, but I think hopefully enough people will jump the gap from Bug Hunter to Jam Mechanics. There's no real reason that's not a Bug Hunter song besides I wrote it on Jam Mechanics, and yeah. But it's a song about the angel who's a park ranger, and he comes across the devil who's fishing for souls without a license. It's a very good song, and I'm incredibly happy with how it came out. The final version. A lot of people have heard the demo already that I made for Jam Mechanics episode 10, but Eric says it's going to be hard to sing along to Disc Golf for the live show. Got to memorize it in 2 days. Yeah, you got this. It's also not my most sing-alongable song. I do my thing with this one where all the choruses change. All the choruses are different from each other. So I always shoot myself in the foot a little bit trying to make big sing-along songs. My opinion on mashed potatoes. They're the best potatoes. Yeah, who doesn't like mashed potatoes? They're so good. Yeah, so new songs on Friday. Tour starts Sunday. If you haven't gotten your tickets, there's a link in the description. Go to bughunterbug.com. We're selling some of them. Venues are selling the other ones, but my website will link to the correct spot. So if you want to be sure you're buying it in the right spot, just go to bughunterbug.com. It's in the description. All of those links are 100% pure, grass-fed, real links. Yeah. What else? Jam Mechanics has started back up again. So if you haven't listened to Jam Mechanics, it's a podcast that Matt and I do. We are one episode into season 2. The first season had 10 episodes, so it has 10 Bug Hunter demos, 10 Narcissus Cookbook demos, as well as our season 1 theme song, which was called Artists for Amateurs, and then our season 2 theme song, which is not finished, is called Friend of My 30s. That we just put out last Monday. So, yeah. What other questions y'all got? How do you do a bar chord? You just have to do it. You can't see. You just got to do it. You just bar it. You just do it. There's no trick to it. You just press down, and it's going to sound clunky for a little while until it just doesn't because of your finger strength. It's like asking if there's a trick to lift like a certain amount of like weight on dumbbells or something. Like just do it a bunch, and then you'll eventually do it unless it's too heavy. But fortunately for bar chords, and there's no insurmountable heaviness. You'll just eventually get it right. So just keep doing it, and it'll sound bad, and then it'll sound good. Yeah. Can I show a B chord? Yeah. I mean, I have a capo on, but that would be a B relative to my capo. And that's a C, and that's a D. D. And that's a C sharp. That's a D. And that's a D sharp, and that's an E, and that's an E sharp. Just kidding, that's an F. E sharp doesn't exist. Music theory with Bug. Yeah. Why y'all talking about eating grass? Got a bunch of moo-moos in the chat talking about grazing. Driz is gonna make an animation for Artists for Amateurs. That would be awesome. Arvin says, I teach creative writing and genuinely use your music for examples of various storytelling techniques. Cool. I don't have any training, but I just do things and they work out. Sometimes. Oh, I said the tickets are grass-fed. I'm over here trying to remember that I played disc golf on a Zoom show in 2022, and I can't even remember that I said grass-fed literally 2.5 minutes ago. So that's the memory I'm working with. Let me play a song. Ba 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 ba. I was coughing, sorry. Piano teacher, here I am for class. I didn't do a single thing you asked. I'm still waiting for the shit to get fun. Piano teacher, don't you act so stressed. 'Cause when I leave, my mom will cut your check. We all get what we want, except my mom. If the story could fast forward, I would smash that button down. I'm not the next all-star, I'm hardly an artist. I bought this guitar and I'm trying my hardest. When I'm by myself, nothing can stop me, but I can't perform if there's anyone watching. When I hit play, I'm still in the same place. Piano teacher, my old soccer coach, college professor, everyone I know. I'm sorry I couldn't listen to you then. It wasn't your fault I abandoned it. I only learn when I am passionate, but when I am, I cannot be controlled. If the story could fast forward, I would clamp that button down. I'm not the next all-star, I'm hardly an artist. I bought this guitar and I'm trying my hardest. When I'm by myself, nothing can stop me, but I can't perform if there's anyone watching. When I hit play, I'm still in the same place. I'm hardly an artist. 2 notes in my guitar riff and no signs of stopping. Look, watch me, I'm hardly an artist. 2 notes in my guitar riff and no signs of stopping. Look, watch me, I'm not the next all-star, I'm hardly an artist. I bought this guitar and I'm trying my hardest. When I'm by myself, nothing can stop me, but I can't perform if there's anyone watching. It's all fun and games till you find your profession, then you look back on a lifetime of lessons. I won't spend a penny on one more obsession. I'll take my hobby before your investment. Well, I've been skipping the best moments, now I'm done, and all I hope is when I hit play, I'm back in the same place. Oh yeah, that's piano teacher. Sorry, I choked on air at the beginning of that. Yeah. It's good to get those 2 out of the way because I don't know if I'm going to be playing them much on tour. I got a lot of songs to play. Got a lot of songs to play on this tour. This is my first U.S. tour with since releasing Happiness Without a Catch. So I am probably going to be playing a little bit of that as long as people are still digging it. So if you don't want me to play Happiness songs, tell all of your friends in Portland and Sacramento to go like real stone face whenever I try and play one, and that will convince me not to do so anymore. But if y'all act like Ireland did and the UK did and Berlin did to the Happiness songs, then I'll probably be playing. I'm not gonna play the whole album, but since I did tour with the Narcissus Cookbook last year in the US, seems like it's probably a cool idea to like play some newer stuff. So I'll be playing that. I might play disc golf. I don't know. We'll see if people like it first. I'm not gonna give up a slot on the set list if people don't dig it. But might play disc golf. Might play the hook. I'm gonna learn Artists for Amateurs. So. Paul says Shocking Plot Twist Live is peak. Whatever your opinions about Shocking Plot Twist, it's okay if you think it's a novelty song. I'm totally fine if you're like, it was really fun the first time, and like, oh, I really didn't see it coming. But I don't really like listening to it over and over because now I know the plot twist. Um, Whatever you think about Shocking Plot Twist, it is so much fun to play live because everybody gets over it when we're all screaming that song. So uh, I'll probably be playing a little bit of Shocking Plot Twist because it's seriously such an immense amount of fun to play that song live with people. It's always like 60% of people know it and 40% of people don't. So it's like this mix of like watching people realize what's happening in real time, and then also everyone singing along. Um, yeah. Driz makes a good point. Shocking Plot Twist is actually a pretty decent like introduction of Bug Hunter song, just to make people just kind of what. If you hit them with Shocking Plot Twist and then hit them with Two Bed, Two Bath, and a Ghost, and if they like that, then you can go Dear McCracken, you can go Disco, you can go Bedtime Story. I have a flow chart. It's somewhere. But I'm watching my wife on the map and watching her get closer and closer. So I'm going to end this as soon as I hear the garage door open. We'll see how long that's going to be. So I will try to answer any more questions that I get in the next couple minutes. Samantha says there's this kid at her school named Harrison that dresses up as a T-Rex and doesn't even know who I am. So Samantha, you know what to do. You need to send them a link. Eric says that you love the connections that I posted on Instagram. Thanks. It got mixed reactions in the Discord. Some of people said it was a little unfair. That's probably fair. I made it in about 45 seconds. So, but I would like to keep doing that and just see if I can come up with more fun connection things to do. If you missed it, it's in our Discord. Mr. Welly Collins is implying that I'm having a sneaky stream behind my wife's back, and it's not so much that I'm doing this while she's not home so that she doesn't find out. It's because I want to hang out with her when she gets home, and so it's more that I'm going to leave because I want to go hang out with my wife, not that it's a secret. Sorry. Do you have it's a confused foam ask? Do you have any songs you never play live? I play very little Torn Between a Couple. I think Making Up Words and The Key to Being Lonely are kind of the only two that I'll regularly pull into my set lists. Outside of that, the other songs like Yes or No or Sweet Nothing or Who I'm Singing To or It's All Right have all kind of been replaced by happiness songs for the most part. Not Like That, Dirty Plan, Platonic, Shocking Plot Twist, Bedtime Story. So I don't play a lot of Torn Between a Couple anymore in a 12-song set. So, but I play it a lot on my streams because that's where y'all live and ask for Coward and Baby Teeth and Torn Between a Couple songs on my streams. So they just people don't know them as well in live settings. So Swallowing Gum, too deep of a cut. Swallowing Gum is a Surge of Confidence song. We're getting to pre Bug Hunter. It is nice though that I have two playgrounds outside of Bug Hunter that I have songs under now, Bug and Jam Mechanics. So yeah. Eric says, if I shout coward at you, it's not an insult, it's a song request. Yeah, I've kind of I've shielded myself against that particular insult for the rest of my life, because if anybody says I'm a coward, I'll just be like, and then walk on. And if they don't know that I'm a songwriter who has a song called Coward, they'll just think I'm strange. So the chase at every show, that would be that would be a lot. I did play the Chase. I did play the Chase once on tour last year, and at the second Boston VIP event. So, yeah, it's been done. Cool. I think I'm done playing music because my wife is coming up the road. But okay, so last couple things. Tour happening so soon. This will be my last stream. I'll see you guys in about 3 weeks probably, until I get back from tour. If I were to hop online for any reason, I might be like an Instagram thing. Maybe we can get some Instagram lives going with like Matt or something while we're on the road. We're going to be in Portland, Sacramento, Hollywood, San Diego, Phoenix, which is sold out. It's our first sold out show of the year. We actually did a pretty decent job of getting venues that everyone could come. It's not as much fun to not get to say like, hey, like every show is sold out in like a month. That was really fun last year, but it also meant that like a lot of people couldn't come to the shows. So while we don't get to brag about how we sold out shows as much this year, it's because we made like conscious efforts to like make sure that our venues were of the right size, and we did a really good job. Portland and Seattle are gonna come in at like really like big crowds, and yeah, Phoenix sold out because it was just slightly smaller than our average show this year, and it sold faster than last year, which most shows are doing. Most shows are selling faster. I think Hollywood is like the only like weird one that's just like not selling. It's not going to be as big as last year, but everything else should be bigger than last year. It's probably because we added a show in San Diego, and that might have like led an outlet for people to go to that show instead. But anyways. Yeah, too deep of cuts to play Amanda the Chase on tour. Yeah, probably, definitely. But Samantha wants to know what is my favorite color. It's yellow. What show is the biggest numbers? Right now it's Portland. Portland is right now the most tickets sold, but it's not going to be the biggest show because Seattle will surpass it because it's 2 weeks later, so it has an extra 2 weeks to sell. And then by the same logic, Boston should also beat both of those because it has another 2 months to sell, because that's not going to be until August. So I think Boston, DC, Chicago it's going to be Boston or Chicago is going to be our biggest show this year. AJ wants to know if I'll be streaming in July while we're on break. Yeah, I mean, so part of the reason I'm on break from touring in July is because I am also going to be out. I got a couple trips. I got a couple weddings to go to, and those tend to fall on weekends, so my weekend streams might be a little spottier, but I'm mostly home this summer. Cool. That's my cue. If you can't hear my garage door open, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you everybody for coming to this stream. Sorry I was a little bit early. Hope you had fun. Two new songs on Friday. The Hook, Disc Golf, going on tour. Come see us, buy tickets, tell your friends, bring your friends, and then Jam Mechanics episode 2, season 2 will be out on Monday. Join our Discord, and yeah, sorry I don't have links handy. I'm gonna run. Everybody, I will see you when I get back from tour, and some of you, I'll see you this upcoming week. So everybody, have a great couple weeks, and I'll see you all soon, wherever you are in the world. Goobers, go to bed.